Hello everyone, this video is dedicated to the International Women's Day. It's the day which is celebrated on the 8th of March every year. Why am I dedicating this video to this very day? Because as my channel is about fast fashion industry, and we know that in the fast fashion industry there are millions of women working, and even if the International Women's Day has been celebrated for years and years and years, we know that the women in the fast fashion industry, their rights are not celebrated. Their rights are violated on a daily basis. So this video this video was made to make a contribution to the recognition of the women in the fast fashion industry, and it's kind of like a solidarity video to raise awareness of their situation and to raise awareness of their rights. I think that women, wherever we are, we need to be solidary. We need to be understanding, and we need to raise awareness of the problems that face the women around the world. International Women's Day, the 8th of March, is celebrated around the world, and it's an international holiday. So basically, the message of this video is to spread awareness of the situation of garment workers in the fast fashion industry. This day, the celebration of the International Women's Day, which is celebrated on the 8th of March each year, reminded me once again that we need to continue spreading awareness. We need to talk about the issues of women in this industry. Why? Because as you may know, the fast fashion industry comprises more than 75 million garment workers, and that means that it's only the official data, because if we do not count subcontractor type of businesses and unofficial informal businesses, and also if we take into consideration the unofficial data, the numbers will increase. And that being said, as within these 75 million, we will just be taking into consideration the official data. There are from 85 to 95% of women in this number. So basically, this is a predominantly women-based industry. And every day, these women, while making our clothes, they are, their rights are being violated. They face severe working conditions. They have to work very high amounts of hours, and this in order to just get some pennies. The International Women's Day is celebrated since many years, but regardless of the improvement of the global improvement of the situation of women, there are women, and it's basically the situation of the third world countries, which face difficulties. Difficulties is just a simple word to describe their hardships. And the same goes for the women of this industry, the fast fashion industry. And the International Women's Day is a UN holiday which celebrates the achievements of women regardless of their locations and their race. I hope that the information that I provided was useful, and let's hope that one day the situation of garment workers in the fast fashion industry will be improved. That being said, I would like to congratulate you all with this International Day, and especially congratulate the women of the fast fashion industry, the women that are the garment workers, the women that make our clothes, because their labor is very difficult, even in the 21st century, and this is something that we have to recognize. We cannot just disregard the situation of the industry. We cannot disregard their labor, and we cannot look at clothes as something disposable, because clothes are not disposable things. They are they are items that were made by human hands at other countries. Yes, These are different countries, but the industry is the same. It englobes one concept, which is called fast fashion concept. The thing is that the labor of women is underestimated today. Women are underpaid, even in Switzerland, in any country of the world. Women are underpaid. Generally speaking, there is an equality in terms of payment, but if we look dig deep, then there is actually not an equality in terms of, salary salary earning. So yes, this is to say that we are not there yet as women in terms of equality. We are, generally speaking, but globally speaking, we are not, because the situation is that, as I mentioned before, the garment industry is one of the lowest paying in the world, and the people who earn these lowest salaries are from 85 to 90%, and from 85 to 95% of the time are women. So they are really in precarious conditions in terms of working conditions. And with this message, once again, my hope is that the situation of women will get better as time goes by, and that next year it will be better, the year after the next year it will be better, and that there will be improvement, that the fast fashion industry will take into consideration this very fact, and will be a driving force for them for their self-development. The reason I'm mentioning women's empowerment is because, you have probably seen these runaways and these t-shirts of, you name it, of any kind of fast fashion brand or high fashion brand, writing women's empowerment, women's power, stuff like that. And this is all greenwashing and brainwashing, because we know that those t-shirts don't mean nothing. We have to look at the biggest picture. The biggest picture is that it's the other way around. It's actually making money in terms of the lower working conditions, which affect women, slightly speaking. So yes, one more time, my hope is that, and the message of this video is that the situation of women in the fast fashion industry will be improved, and that the next year they will earn better salary. The year after that, that things will improve as time goes by. Thank you for your attention. Stay tuned and take care.